Hello, Django 1911 here. Welcome to my channel. We are gonna be taking a look at the Emerson Combat Karambit copy. This, in my humble opinion, I think would be the most compact of all the folding karambits. It has the smallest footprint as compared to others. And this is what started my karambit collection. And this would be the very first Emerson Combat Karambit copy that I had. And it's still my favorite. The thing with the Chinese, as they go into mass production of copying a knife design, is the first few hundreds, such as this, would usually be the best. It is something to come out strong and impressive. And if, for example, a startup company, small company, would be wanting to commission a knife and fund it so that it can be built, let's say 500 run, the first few hundreds, 200s maybe, is gonna be nice. It's gonna be straight. Quality control would be better as compared to the last few remaining hundreds as the knife gets delivered and made. And this is one of the first few hundred runs. Lockup on this one could be better. It's already very inward. I would have preferred it to be earlier, but there's no lock stick on this, so one-handed closing is good. There are two types of Emersons, I think. This one is the small one, which is the Combat, and the other one is the bigger one, which is the Super. If we're talking about the authentic Emerson, we're going to be basing it on their model line. But these Chinese copies, this one is the Combat, I think, and this is the smallest. You cannot even fit. It's okay now, I can fit the plinky, but it's not sitting right where it needs to be. This one is a bit, this is just better without the gloves. So this would be very much at home with just carrying it around, because it's small form factor. The black one looks proper. The stone washing on the inside liner so that it doesn't glare as much is good. This one here is smooth and nicely done. This part here is solid. See, it doesn't compress as much. If you check out the Spyderco copy, the Karahawk, it's compressing here. So this is way much more solid than that. And of course, the wave feature of the Emerson. very good, very hard and an expensive proposition to own an authentic Emerson, but it's all worth it, I heard. For now, I'm content with what I have. That's the black one. And this is the silver one. Sorry, that was my 3-year-old. She knows that I'm doing something. Not actually silver, more of like the finish is bead blasted titanium finish. That's the effect that they want. This one also looks nice and is also solid. However, if you check this back spacer here, a couple more swipes on the sander or a polisher would have cleaned that rough edge out, as compared to the other one, which is smooth. This one has the phosphor bronze bushing, I think, inside. Yes, this one has a phosphor bronze. This one also has that phosphor bronze bushing. So these two with the spacers, this one much better quality, this one just coming in behind it, are the first production runs. Because of that spacer, I kinda like remember that if there's a spacer that probably belongs to an earlier production run. Now, as the production goes on, the newer ones would not be as smooth as the earlier production runs. And with this one, you can clearly see it doesn't have the spacer. So the one without spacer, which is the later production, would come in at 3.7 ounces, 0.23 pounds, 106 grams, 0.106 kilograms, and 3.7 ounces. The earlier production run, the first one, would be at 4.0 ounces even. It's 4 ounces, 0.25 pounds, 115 grams. That's 4 ounces. Let's check for consistency. The next one with a spacer also. This is 3.9. So see, this is 4.0. One with supposedly same is 3.9. And that will be the lightest. The fill orders, these are the last of the production runs. It's just so that you can complete your order. It's still got a nice finish, but it's just different from this one as compared to this one. Finish on this one would be shinier. The finish on this one would be more on the bead blasted titanium This one is also there in that color, but just a bit shinier. Then, of course, I needed to get the black to complement that one, but this one also, I'm sorry, this one also is a late production and it doesn't have the spacer. So black would be first, seconded by this one, titanium, and then this one, and then this one. Dun. All these having the wave feature, very good for deployment, and they are smooth. One-handed opening and closing. That's the black one. See, let's line them up. These are my, I'd say this is my most favorite Karambit, or even EDC. All-time favorite, number one or number two. Number two, I'd pick up something that has a straight edge. Number one would be an Emerson Karambit copy. I have a beater one that's always with me, and it's not here because these ones are in reserve just in case that one goes haywire. And of course, you need to have something like this to train with karambits. Without a karambit trainer, you would be asking for trouble. I would suggest that you train merely with this, because sometimes when you get complacent, especially when you just woke up and you want to practice, it's just nice to have a non-lethal, non-cutting trainer. Also, if you want to practice with a partner, a sparring partner, to do knife drills, a trainer is very important. And you need to, so that you can drill. I'm these are very, I just throw them, but now I'm collecting them because they are nice to cut knives with. They make that nice sound and they're very crunchy. So good for knife cutting test. Back to school exclusive, blah 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 blah. First one, V1. How do you cut? Nice. With this paper, it's so crunchy, it's nice to cut things with. So V1 is kind of doing a nice job. Let's see how V2 would do. Same paper. Come on, focus. Focus. It's focusing in the knife in the background. Come on. You want to focus. Come on. Ah, hard. V2 is doing well. Hmm. V2. V3. Sorry. V3. Of course, this is not the version's progression, it's just how I received it in my version. So, first, second, third, and this is the fourth. V4. This would be the unsharpest. Let's get a new one for him. So, sorry. I don't want any black spots on my knife. There, better. But it's okay. Let's go. OCD-ness, whatever. Ah, still good. See, it's just the paper. Give it a nice piece of property, paper to cut, and it will be cutting it. Let's give him this corner. See how you can. Come on, focus. Camera, focus. Come on. Ah, it doesn't want to. Not as good. Not as good. Last chance. This corner here. Well, not as good. Anyways, first three ones we're doing well, and this one just needs some TLC with a sharpener, and it's gonna be up and running. This one, let's try this. My favorite cut. Okay, I think that's all. I've done the weighing, I've done the paper cut test, and I hope you liked the video. Please check out my other videos, subscribe if you want to. We could use the support, and as always, thank you for watching and staying this long. I would be seeing you guys the next time.